for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom.
We are now grooving to the sounds of the Black Jelly Bean, DJ O Sharp, and the incredible Eddie Bear. Come on, clap with it.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that
I
do,
love
say,
this
do.
commercial.
I must declare myself a genius. I'm a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who's represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is...
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. All right, it's time for the Toast family. Come on out. Let's get it.
Trying to be right.
Daily Toast. Tomorrow morning. Media G&J.media. We are doing the Daily Toast. Peace family, yo, thank you for joining us, right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe up with us, and check out the free e-course. I'm gonna make sure that the URL pop up right about here, and it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
What's up, family? It's time for folk tales for grown folks. It's time for folk tales from grown folks. It's time for folk tales from grown folks, for grown folks, for grown folks, for grown folks. What's up? Man, I'm so glad that y'all are here today with us. I just wanted to see if I had a special screen. Oh, no, I don't have a special screen for that. All right, so, family, we're going to get through this folk tale real quick, and we're going to have a quick discussion. Lines are open, 614-556-4535 if you want to comment on the folk tale. Of course, we're going to run through it. I'm going to read it out of my book first. Because I like books. Every now and then it's good to pull out the book to read. You know, don't want to become totally a total digital person. But, you know, I do like the concept of digitalness, right? It means I don't have to stack up a lot of books. I don't have to have a lot of stuff around, even though I still do. I still got my library. But I could carry all my books, and I could carry everything on my phone. right? So I can read a book on my phone. I can listen to a book on my phone. I can pick any music that I want on my phone, digital content. And that's what we're pushing here at Gye-Nyame Journey Media. For all of those that become Gye-Nyame Journey supporters, you get access to all of the stuff that we do as far as Gye-Nyame Journey. You get discounts of stuff that we do when we help other people, like Elder Daryl Green's e-course. I think you get 50% off. I mean, those that are supporters, I send a link out to you. You go and get it for 50% off. All of our other stuff that comes directly through Gye-Nyame Journey that I am able to control like that, you get for free as a supporter. And to become a supporter is a very simple process. You just go to, boom. It's www.gnj.media support. Once again, it's www.gnjmedia.support. Let me go and put that in there. www.gnjmedia.support. I know that confuses some people because, I be trying to find those dots that, everybody used to .com or .net or .gov or something like that. And I'll be looking for those unusual dots so that I could go and get people, because I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to grow our brand. Our brand is, we're moving. Sister Navita's doing the Blend Talk. In fact, we'll be doing another episode tomorrow at 7. So be ready. We're going to have a real good time with you. Come on out. You know what I'm saying? It's lighthearted, but it's still following that gnj.media idea of making sure that you get some learning along with having some fun, and you get to see Brother Hatim let his hair down. You know what I'm saying? And we have a good time. So come and make sure you join us. Also, Kwanzaa season is upon us. Kwanzaa time. We are in Kwanzaa season, family. So y'all need to get ready, get prepared, because we are going to have stuff streaming for you the whole 7 days. I you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping the servers are ready, because we coming hard on gnj.media. And I hope y'all ready, right? So, but now, without any further ado, once again, Black Line is open. Just so that I want to make sure everybody know the Black Line is open. Did it go? Yep. Black Line is open. I'm putting it on GN because I figured out how to get Black Line 614-556-4535. For those that want to join, those of you that are joining us on Spreaker, which is our oldest and our strongest base of support. I want to thank all those people that take the time to download. I mean, they be downloading the folk tales from Grown Folks. And, I feel kind of bad when I don't do the evening show. But family, like I said, I'm trying to keep, because being an individual that, I'm working. Like I said, I'm working. So right now, this is like a part-time gig for a shouts out to Brother Dion. I see you out there. Go and throw some comments up, bro. Feel free to call in 614-556-4535. For those that want to join Gye-Nyame Journey, it's a very easy process. Go to G&J. Go to free GNJecourse.com. That's free GNJecourse.com. I think that's it. Free GNJecourse.com. Free GNJecourse.com. Join the tribe or learn to build your own. But come on out and join us. And make sure you go over to gnj.media. You know what I'm saying? gnj.media. And join the tribe, family. We building. You see it right there on the front of your screen? There it go right there. Right on the front of the screen. Popping up. Making a noise so that you know. I'm making sure that you know that we here. We coming. Right? So, family, We are on the folktale today, and I promise it is not a porno. It is called The Ass and the Lapdog. Hilarious story, but we're going to break it down real quick, and if we don't have no conversation, then I could go on by my business. I probably cut me up another. I don't think I'm going to cut a video tonight, but y'all know what I'm saying. We don't need to make it longer than it need to be. The Ass and the Lapdog. This is Aesop Fables. I got it from, it's translated by George Fowler Townsend. This particular book is from a company called ForgottenBooks.com. Anybody that like reading and you like trying to find old books that are in the public domain, which have a lot of good information, and for those of you that want to go and learn how to use that, y'all need to get what is it, I'm GNJ.media, because I'm trying to tell you this public domain shit, some good stuff in a whole lot of ways, right? A man had an ass. I swear to God, this is not a porno. I swear for God that this is not a porno. A man had an ass and a Maltese lapdog. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I swear it's not. A very great beauty, talking about the Maltese lapdog. The ass was left in the stable and had plenty of oats and had hay to eat, just as any other ass would. The lapdog knew many tricks and was a great favorite with his master, who often fondled him and seldom went out to dine without bringing him home some tidbit to eat. The ass, on the contrary, had much work to do in grinding the corn mill and in carrying wood from the forest or burdens from the farm. He often lamented on his own hard fate and contrasted it with the luxury and idleness of the lapdog. Till at last one day he broke his cord and halter and galloped into his master's house, kicking up his heel without measure and frisking and fawning as well as he could. He next tried to jump about his master, as he had seen the lapdog do, but he broke the table and smashed all the dishes upon it to atoms. He then attempted to lick his master and jumped upon his back. The servants, hearing this strange hubbub and perceiving the danger of their master, quickly relieved him and drove out the ass to his stable with kicks and clubs and cuffs. The ass, as he returned to his stall, beaten nearly to death, thus lamented, "I have brought it all on myself. Why could I not have been contented to labor with my companions and not wish to be idle all day like that useless little lapdog?" All right. So before we go into it, I'm going to go to my favorite part, to one of my favorite things to do. We're going to explore. Yeah, we're going to explore. I'm going to let y'all catch up. This is Fable of Aesop's, one of my favorite sites, The Ass and the Lapdog. And we got plenty of versions. Man, look at that. He going to kill that dude, man. Look. He trying to kill him. All right, let's go and look, because there's plenty of it on this one. I'm trying to tell y'all, we gonna get some stuff up out of here. So let's go on. And we already read the Fowler Townsend version. They usually start off with a very short version. An ass sees a lapdog fawned over and decides to sit on the master's lap like the dog. Bad move, as the ass quickly finds out. Clumsy jesting is no joke. Clumsy jesting is no joke. That's one way to look at it. Here is the Elliot Jacobs version. A farmer went to the stables to see to his beasts a burden. Among them was his favorite ass that was always well fed and often carried his master. With the farmer came his lapdog, who danced about and licked his hand and frisked about. The farmer gave the lapdog some food and sat down. The lapdog jumped into his master's lap and lay there while the farmer stroked his ears. The ass, seeing this, broke loose from his halter and commenced prancing about in imitation of the lapdog. The farmer could not hold his sides with laughter, so the ass went up to him and attempted to climb on his lap. The farmer's servant rushed up and stick and pitchfork and drove the ass back to the stables. They got a video of it. I want to see. Let's go and look at this ass.
The Ass and the Lapdog.
I'm doing exactly that. I'm not gonna go for that. This is the one for children. You go and read this one for your children. It look like that ass is trying to rape that man, but I'm just saying, it's not a porno. Behavior that is regarded as agreeable is very rude and impertinent in another. Behavior that is regarded as agreeable in one is very rude and impertinent in another. Wow. Do not try to gain favor by acting in a way that is contrary to your nature and character. Ooh, man, speaking of that, we need to give that one a strike from God. That's right. Thank you, Anime. And I need to remind you, you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course we are on Folk Tales for Grown Folks, and this is a Heart of a Simba production, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. The lines are open, 614-556-4535. We are starting a conversation. I will give you all a couple of seconds to catch up, and then we get into it. If not, I will do my commentary, and I will leave you in peace. We already did the Townsend version. Let's do the Samuel Croxell, the ass and the little dog. The ass, observing how great a favorite the little dog was with his master, how much caressed and fondled, and fed with good bits at every meal, and for no other reason as he could perceive but skipping and frisking about, wagging his tail and leaping up in his master's lap. He was resolved to imitate the same and see whether such a behavior would not procure him the same favors. Accordingly, the master was no sooner come home from walking about his fields and garden and was seated in his easy chair, but the ass, who observed him, came gabbling and braying towards him. In a very awkward manner, the master could not help laughing aloud at the odd sight, but his jest was soon turned into earnest when he felt the rough salute of the ass forefeet, who, raising himself upon his hind legs, pawed against the breast with a most loving air, and would fain have jumped into his lap. The good man, terrified at this outrageous behavior and unable to endure the weight of so heavy a beast, cried out, upon which one of his servants, running in with a good stick and laying heartily upon the bones of the poor ass, soon convinced him that everyone who desired it is not qualified to be a favorite. Damn, that is good too. Soon convinced him that everyone who desires it is not qualified to be a favorite. Now, ouch, goddamn, ouch. I'm old. I'm hitting my knees and shit. I'm going to have to lift this table up. But anyway, some men are engaging. Now, this is the application, because every now and then we get one of these. Some men are engaging in their way as little dogs. They can fawn, wheedle, cringe, or if occasion requires, leap backwards and forward over a stick, to the great emolument of their master, and entertainment of those that behold them. But these are qualifications to which everybody cannot pretend, and therefore none but those who have a genius for it should aspire at the employment. Many a man envies the happiness of these favorites, and would fain insinuate himself into some good graces if he did but know the way. But whoever has a tolerable share of discretion will distrust his abilities in this respect, and modestly forbear the attempt, for fear he should miscarry and look like an ass. But in short, the true moral of the fable is that everyone should consider the just turn and temper of his parts, and weigh the talents by which he hopes to be distinguished. After such an examination, he may the more certainly know how to apply them to the most proper purposes, at least so as not to hurt or even mortify himself by any mistaken address, since there is such a variety of tempers in the world, and a no less multiplicity of art and studies to sit and tally with them. How reasonable is it in general? How much would it be for the true interests of everyone in particular if men would but be directed by the natural bent of their genius to such pursuits as are most agreeable to their capacity, and the TBE rudiments, I don't know what that is, the true rudiments of education which they have most strongly imbibed. Then we got another one, it's the jealous ass. I'm going to let y'all read that one. We're going to get into the discussion because I'm not going to. Moral. People that live by example should do well to look very narrowly into the force and authority of the president without saying or doing things at a venture, for that may become one man which would be absolutely intolerable in another under differing circumstances. Now, the whole piece is, and I love Aesop was a genius. We already know this. Aesop was a genius of putting these type of stories together, right? Whoever, Aesop was, right? It was genius because these stories are meant to teach lessons, and I keep stressing that to everybody that I come across and I try to share these with, because like I said, this is why I call it folk tales for grown folks, because I want to make sure that we understand that there's lessons in here for even us. Because some of the mistakes that some of these little animals be making, some of us make in real life. And end up losing position, losing respect, losing relationships because we're trying to act like something we're not. The ass, and the first story we read, the ass is described as an ass that was well taken care of. And the ass was on the farm to do a particular job, right? A particular job. And by doing his job, he was able to serve the master. He was able to serve his master by doing his job, doing what he was there for. But the ass wants not only the benefit of the master, he wants the love of the master, which is not a bad thing, but he wants the love of the master in the way that the lapdog is getting the love. Now, the love that one person shows for different individuals, because a lot of times I hear people like, I love everybody the same, and I'm sitting up here wondering, is it me or does that shit sound crazy? Everybody is not the same. So how do you love everybody the same? I love everybody equally. Everybody's not equal. How do you love everybody equally? You know what I'm saying? It's like, different people and different things serve different roles in your life. And the fact of the matter is that the love, what we try to do is measure the love or how the love is applied and say, well, you should do for me what you don't. No. You know what I'm saying? Because your position in one person's life is different than another person that may be in that same person's life. And you have the same thing going on around you right now. So this donkey, this ass, and this is why a lot of times we hear the term ass applied to people who are acting out of character, acting out. They're acting out. They're striving to get attention. They're striving to involve themselves in something that is not their forte, not their area of mastery. You understand what I'm saying? They want to be accepted as everything rather than shining at what they do. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of people that will surrender being the very best at what they do to the world to be less than who they are to be with someone else, which not only robs you of opportunities, but it robs the world of the glory that you decided to bring down to this world in your decision to come here. Now, I know a lot of people get upset when I say that, right? And that's my belief. You know what I'm saying? That don't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? That's my belief. You can believe something different. I believe that we each chose to come down here to bring something to this world. We each chose the challenges in our life so that, because we, in a sense, we needed them, right? And I'm like, yo, so what did you bring down here? And many of us to fit into the society, bringing it to today, many of us to fit into society have been trained to be something that we are not, to satisfy the master, right? Some of us, hell, we could use the farm analogy. Some of us are lapdogs, right? Some of us are lapdogs. Some of us are mules. You know what I'm saying? And we've been forced on the farm of America, and we have to play the roles that was assigned to us. But I am here to tell you that you don't have to play the role. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole piece is the donkey was being inauthentic. The donkey wasn't being real. The donkey wasn't being himself. Hell, run away from the master rather than trying to jump up and see. And the fact is that the donkey was so out of place that if he was able to jump on the master's lap, he would have killed the master because he was out of place doing something that he or she was not supposed to be doing. And a lot of you are killing opportunity. A lot of you are killing opportunity. A lot of you are killing opportunities in your life because you're jumping on the wrong damn lap. Damn, that ain't sound right. Sound like it's... Well, y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to get at, I hope. Right? Now, hell, I mean, it's almost like, for lack of a better term, it's almost like we had the ass in the White House, jumping on laps that didn't need to be jumped on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's like, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to come in with the goddamn sticks and put the ass back in the barn. Right? Family, right now, I'm standing here right now to try to put you back in your place, and not in your place in a negative way. Because when you go out your lane and you try to be in somebody else's lane, or you try to do 3 and 4 lanes, you cannot be the best you. We come from a people of mastery. Mastery was what was worship for us. See, a lot of y'all want to be the Imateps, right? You know, I'm a multi-genius. You know, like, Kanye running around here talk, I'm a multi-genius. Okay, you have multi-opportunities and shit, all right? But the key piece is, what enables you to say that you're a multi-genius is you mastered where you were first before you started dabbling in the other shit. A lot of us want to be multi-geniuses before we have proved geniusness in one place. And geniusness is a word because my elder told me it is. As a matter of fact, he got a whole book based on the idea of geniusness. Shouts out to Dr. Kelsey. Just saying. Family. So I hope, I'm hoping that you're hearing me on this. I hope that you hear me on this. Stop acting out of pocket. Stop acting out of position. Find your position and blow it up. See, because I want y'all to understand that the donkey probably wasn't just driven back into the barn. The donkey probably later on was probably traded, sold, murdered because he was not acting in his position. And what he thought was a beautiful thing was the fact was actually terrible. Why? Because he's acting like something that was smaller than him. Think about that shit. The donkey was trying to act like something that was smaller than him. And what's even crazier, the donkey and the dog don't even eat the same type of food. The little treats that the dog was getting, the donkey wanted. But the donkey don't eat meat. I want y'all to think about this shit. I mean, really think about it, right? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this for me, and I'm done. I'm going to say this. Family, we here at Gye-Nyame Journey Media want to help you shine. We want to help you build. We want to help you prosper. We want to help you find your space so that you don't have to be an out-of-place ass. I'm just, I'm referring to the story, right? You know what I'm saying? What's your expertise? Let's get it out. Let's share it. We got to start building up our tomes. We have to start building up our stories. We got to start building up our libraries and our information from real life people that our children may have an opportunity to know. Those of you that are in communities right now, some of y'all are living libraries, and you are planning to selfishly take that wisdom to the grave with you. And I beg you not to. Gye-Nyame Journey, we can help you put your stuff together on an e-course or an e-book, help you set up your own podcast, start getting this information out. You know what I'm saying? And those young people out there, you can assist with this. Maybe you could start a podcast where you can go around and you can talk to the elders. We can help you build that up. You know what I'm saying? Help you build up your social media presence. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like we've been looking at a lot of shit for a long time, and we just looking for some partners. You want to partner with us? All right. If you do, hit us up at gnj.media. Come in inboxes at our Facebook page at Gye-Nyame Journey, Gye-Nyame Journey Media on Facebook. You can also hit me up at Hatim, HA2TIM at G, the letter G as in God, N as in no, and J as in justice. .media, GNJ.media. Hatim at GNJ.media. You can hit me up. All right, family. Also, that is it for tonight. I want to thank y'all, and y'all have a marvelous day. Hey, 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 hey.